Talk about an upgrade. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Pokemon Mega Evolutions. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at our favorite Mega Evolutions, a feature first introduced in Pokemon X and Y that allows Pokemon to assume an even more powerful form when a particular item is used on them. We are specifically looking at Mega Evolutions though, and omitting abilities like Primal Reversion. Number 10, Mega Abomasnow. One of very few grass/ice types in the entire series, this abominable brawler is already a powerhouse on any team, combining plenty of strength with a potentially varied moveset. But when exposed to Abomasite, it becomes even bigger and tougher, gaining boosts to its attack, defense, and special attack stats. This comes at a cost, as all the extra muscle puts the Pokemon's speed in half. It also doesn't gain a new ability, retaining the Snow Warning ability used in its regular form, which, by the way, causes a blizzard to appear as soon as it enters the battle. But for the raw power it brings to the team, these are negligible sacrifices. Number 9, Mega Swampert. One of the starter Pokemon available in Ruby and Sapphire, this Pokemon makes the journey from the diminutive Mudkip to the powerful Groundwater hybrid. But by adding a dash of Swampertite, it'll turn into a burly brawler even more prepared to annihilate your enemies. Mega Evolving will lead to a boost in attack and defense stats, as well as a small boost to speed. But the real reason to evolve this Pokemon during a tough fight is the Swift Swim ability, which is unlocked upon Mega Evolution. This ability causes your Pokemon's speed to double if it is raining. Use it strategically, and you got a speedy powerhouse on your hands.
Power of its punch.
Number 8, Mega Sceptile. This is another Gen 3 starter that brings a lot of potential to any team even before it's brought to its Mega form by using Sceptilite. In addition to gaining a much more festive appearance complete with a Christmas tree tail and even more red coloration, Mega Evolution grants small to moderate boosts to every stat except for special defense. It also gains the Lightning Rod ability, which causes every electric move used against your team to divert to this Pokemon. That might not sound super impressive, but if you're in a tough team battle, it can give you the advantage you need to win the day. Number 7, Mega Garchomp. It's hard to take something as rad as what is essentially a land shark and make it even more awesome, but that's exactly what happens when this dragon/ground type uses a piece of Garchompite. Gaining a pair of deadly scythe blade arms and a whole mess of spikes, the already imposing Pokemon turns into something even more threatening upon Mega Evolution. Its stat increases are moderate, with its attack and special attack stats in particular getting a big bump. In its new form, it also gains the Sand Force ability, which boosts the power of steel, rock, and ground types. An asset if used well. Number 6, Mega Lucario. Unsurprisingly, this fan-favorite Pokemon gained a Mega Evolution as well, transforming the beloved blue ninja fox thing into even more of an asset to any team, and an awesome-looking one at that. By using Lucarionite, it gains a new form with huge boosts to speed, attack, and special attack. But, perhaps most importantly, it also gains adaptability. This ability increases the boost granted to attacks that match the element of the Pokemon using them. In this case, this means fighting and steel moves used by this Pokemon deal huge amounts of damage. With an awesome ability like that and a new look to match, this Mega Evolution is pretty much a no-brainer. Number 5, Mega Blaziken. This fiery fighting fowl is all about dishing out punishment, landing as many flaming strikes as it can for maximum effect. Mega Evolution only pushes this specialization further, granting a massive bonus to attack and a more moderate one to speed, at the cost of slightly lower defense and special defense. It doesn't gain a new ability, as it already has the Speed Boost ability as its hidden ability. But this skill complements the Pokemon's abilities very well, causing its speed to increase at the end of every turn. After a few turns, that means this fighter is fast, powerful, and deadly enough to take down massive opponents. Number 4, Mega Charizard Y. Why settle for one Mega Evolution when this Generation 1 starter has 2 to choose from? Between the X and Y variants, we prefer the Y iteration, which retains the Pokemon's iconic colors and favors flying-type moves. After all, fire is only half of what makes dragons so legendary. The other half is their ability to rain down fire and doom from the skies above, which is exactly what this form does. In addition to a huge boost to special attack, this form also comes with the Drought ability, which boosts the power of fire-type moves while weakening water-type moves, giving the Pokemon a leg up on its natural enemies, water-type Pokemon. Number 3. Mega Gengar. One of the very first Ghost-type Pokemon is still one of the favorites, and he gets even scarier when he assumes his Mega Evolution. The stat bonuses granted to this spooky Pokemon may not be the best in the game, with its special attack receiving the highest increase. But the special ability gained by Mega Evolving is a real game changer. The Ghost Tag ability prevents all Pokemon except fellow Ghost types from being able to be switched out, trapping them in the battle until they win or are knocked cold. This ability can be so devastating for ill-prepared teams that some Pokemon tournaments in real life have even banned it. Number 2. Mega Mewtwo Y. Back in the glory days of Generation 1, we spent hours trying to add this elusive and enigmatic Pokemon to our roster, and now we have 2 more reasons to seek him out. Of his 2 possible Mega Evolutions, we like to go with the Y variant, which amplifies his special attack to basically ridiculous levels. In fact, in this form, he has the highest special attack of any Pokemon, and his overall stats are essentially tied with our number 1 pick. He also gains the Insomnia ability, which renders him immune to moves that induce sleep when it comes to throwing around massive amounts of power, except new substitute. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, let's have a look at some honorable mentions. Number 1. Mega Rayquaza. This legendary Pokemon puts the Mega back in Mega Evolution, transforming from an already fearsome creature into a true force of nature. Along with some of the highest base stats of any Pokemon, technically tied with Mega Mewtwo X and Y, this terrifyingly powerful creature also gains the Delta Stream ability. This ability causes any attack that would be super effective against flying types to instead deal just normal damage. Rather than using a special object to Mega Evolve, a special move called Dragon Ascent must be learned in order to achieve this form. If you see the shadow of this Pokemon overhead, it might be a good idea to just throw in the towel. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.